Welcome to another episode of Cbfu from the shop. This is the week of October 8th, 2014, and we got a bunch of new books to read. We're also in day 33 of the missing search for Jarryd Cook. We haven't found him yet. If anyone has any information.
I seen him.
We gave up.
Yeah.
There was reports, but
I did see a black guy in Burger King a couple weeks ago.
I'm tired of seeing black people. Look, Jarryd? No.
Oh, racist.
That's racist.
On with the books.
Jose, what's the first book we got?
All right. First book is Wytches by Scott Snyder and what else is this? Jock.
Just one name.
Yeah,
Madonna.
it's just Jock. Yeah, he's cool. He's like Seal. But I didn't even know anything about this book, and it's the first one came out. And if you read other stuff from Snyder, he did some stuff about mermaids and vampires, and then I was like, he really likes this type of stuff, and he likes it because he writes it very good. This book was awesome. It's like starts like something already happened, and you're following that story for a little bit, and then out of nowhere, just from 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds, just like a bunch of gruesome, crazy ass shit happens, and I loved it. It was awesome. Number 8 out of 9 me's.
8 out of 9.
8 out of 10 me's. Sorry, but yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a really good
Definitely
book.
check it out.
The art by Jock is really good. It's scary. It's not easy to make it like comic book scary, but some of the stuff, like some of the panels, like when certain things happen, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was really good.
No, yeah, it's like I was saying, like you're just reading and you're trying to like learn about the story, and then suddenly incredibly crazy ass shit happens, and it's just like damn, and then the next page, damn, and damn, it doesn't even let you breathe. But it's very good. Definitely check it out.
Our next book is the next Marvel event. This is Axis #1. This is by Rick Remender and Adam Kubert. And this suffers from a similar problem as last week's Captain America, and that Rick Remender has suddenly decided to take a job as a stand-up comedian, and he feels every character that he writes should be a stand-up comedian, even when they shouldn't be. But unlike Captain America, this is not as bad. It's a good start to the story. The main complaint of the book is the constant jokes and constant ad-libs from the characters.
Yeah, like literally, if you just skip that stuff, you're like, damn, this book is pretty good.
Yeah, there's some really great moments with the X-Men, some great moments with Kid Apocalypse, Kid Junior Apocalypse, Genesis.
It was
Kid Junior Apocalypse, Junior Genesis.
That's
Yeah, you know, it is. That's his full name. And so there's some really good moments. It's just those jokes that Remender's been doing for the last 2 weeks that really are.
It just happened in the last month or so after Captain America. It's like everybody, they decided like the Avengers all gotta say jokes because it's funny, and people like when Spider-Man does it, so it'd be funny if like everybody else does it. But it's not. It's like stop. Take some shit seriously. People are dying. You're trying to save the city. It's like,
there's Nazis attacking.
Like, it starts with like grass taking over like the whole city and this monster just destroying everything, and they're like, it was like, oh, we got to do things, and then like what is it? Iron Man correcting a Vision about saying what is it, smudging, and it's like, yes, this is the shit we should focus on right now.
And then Vision makes a joke, but and Doc Green makes a joke, but and then Captain America, Falcon, Captain America says, but
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it.
Captain America doesn't want to let go of the I'm old. Let me say jokes about how old I am.
Yeah. You know how old I am? I went to the bathroom 3 times last night. But I don't want people to walk away saying think this book isn't good. It's a good book. It's a good start to the story, and I did enjoy it, jokes aside. So I'd give it 6 out of 10 Lugos.
I'm gonna give it 7 because literally, like, if you just don't read the stuff, the jokes, it's pretty good. Like the art is awesome and it's pretty to look at.
Yeah, Adam Kubert does a really good job on the art.
But like for real, like every single hero, I'm surprised Queen Medusa didn't come in there saying like, "Oh, head and shoulders, bitch."
Catchphrase.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun and it's promising. Yeah.
It has some really good moments for X-Men fans.
Yeah.
So what's our next book, Jose?
Oh man, fucking Birthright, yo. Birthright. This reminded me, just like by looking at the cover of, what was it, by Image, Warlands, from way back in the days. It's another awesome story about like some Lord of the Rings type stuff with like orcs and trolls and dragons and all that stuff. But anyway, the cover tells you like doesn't even tell you anything. It's like it reminded me of Warlands, but then when you read it, it's like just like a normal story about a kid and his parents, and suddenly he goes missing, and like it just follows that story about the dad just like going crazy, and how you call it, his brother like getting into fights in school because they think that his father was the one that killed his brother, and it's like really depressing shit, and then suddenly like they find him, but he's a grown ass Conan the Barbarian dude.
He has a Lugo beard.
Yeah, he looks like Carl. What is it?
Khal Drogo.
Yeah, Carl Drogo. And apparently like he got taken to this world, like this Lord of the Rings world, with all this stuff, and he's supposedly like the chosen one, and it's like really crazy ass shit. But it was just awesome. It had like a lot of history in like 3 seconds. Like it was just like it gives you everything like right there. The story's basically done, but it's just like they're backtracking, and then at the end it's like a little bit like, no, there's more shit coming.
It's really good. I mean, Image has been on a roll lately, and this is just a great #1 to give to almost anybody. It's got fantasy. It's got like family drama. I think you can give this to #1 to anyone, comic readers, non-comic readers, and I think they would find something to like in it.
No, like the whole time I was reading, I was like, I would love, and it would probably happen to see this as a show or a movie, because like the concept is just incredible.
Yeah,
awesome.
if this and Wytches hadn't been picked up optioned by someone, I'd be very surprised if it doesn't happen soon.
It's awesome. I'll give it 9 out of 10 Lugos.
Okay, our last book of the week is Batman. This is Endgame Part 1. This is Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. This is their next big story after 0 Year, and it starts off really, really strong. I'm not going to tell you who the villain is because I don't want to spoil it, but it's going to get a lot of people very excited. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo are a great team. They've done some great work together, and I'm glad that 0 Year is over now so they can start something else. But it's a really good story, and I'll just tell you one thing. Part of it is Batman versus the Justice League, and he takes them almost all of them, and it is awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't even like explain anything. It's just like, here's Batman, and he's fighting them. He's gonna fuck them up. And later on, like, you know, little by little, you find out what's going on. But like at the very end, you're like, oh, this is why Batman is fighting the Justice League, and it's gonna make you lose your shit.
Yeah, no, you'll definitely be wanting you want the next episode like right away. There's a backup story by James Tyrion IV, and I think Kelly Jones was the artist, one of the old-time Batman artists. He did the Batman Dracula Elseworlds a long time ago, and that's good too. It's
the artist.
It's a little like a horror story.
The art's creepy.
And it's really good start to this arc, Endgame. As much as I would like, I would like Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo to stay on Batman like forever.
Yeah, but no, it's not gonna happen for too long. But it was a great run from start to finish so far.
I would give it a 9 out of 10 Lugos. It was really good.
Yeah, same. It was awesome.
Well, that's it for this week in Cbfu from the shop. In 2 days, New York Comic Con starts, and we'll be bringing you videos from that. And next week we'll be back to review more books.
Comic Con.
See you.
Comic Con.